Well, there was something interesting you said when you were taking class at Howard. You said, at Howard, I would soon discover how black I was and how black I was not.
Yeah.
Socially, I felt cold and alienated.
The level of ignorance of my African-American heritage was shocking for me, being at what we call a historical Black college and university in 1986. I'm not saying it was the fault of anyone, but in Houston, Texas in the 70s, I didn't know who Malcolm X was. At 23, I didn't know who Richard Wright was, Honorable Thames, County Allen, Sojourner Hurston, James Baldwin. All I knew was Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass, Harry McLeod Bethune, Sojourner Truth, Harry Tubman. That was what the pictures were in my elementary school. I didn't know about the Harlem Renaissance, all these other things as an artist that should be important to me now that I'm on this path as an artist. Mm-hmm. So that's what I mean when I say I found how black I was and how black I wasn't. And the other part of how black I was, it was colorism. Dark skin, light skin was at an all-time high, and unfortunately it still is at this HBCU at the time. A lot of people in my age group would deny it because I didn't have that issue, but they prefer Kamala Harris over me. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the golden child. Me, I need to be somewhere in the back with a paper back test. It's just how it was. Colorism goes to caste system. It's not just in America, but it's treated that way. Go to India and see what happens when you deal with a dark-skinned person as opposed to a fair-skinned person and see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you moved to New York in 88?
That is correct.
Okay. You were working for the City Kids Repertory Theater Group?
That is correct. First originating member. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're still doing well, I think, on Linden Street, 57 Linden Street, still helping a lot of distressed youth in the communities. Malik Yoba, Lisa Nicole Carson all came out.
They all came through there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1990, you were working as an understudy at the Apollo.
Yes, that is correct.
And your hero, your father figure, John Amos, actually saved you from choking?
That is absolutely. Well, that wasn't at the Apollo. That was a different play at the Apollo. Was 91 because Mandela, Gary Dordan and I were in that play. It was the first play they ever done in the Apollo. And for some reason, the name escapes me, but it was a big historical deal. But right after that, 91 later, is when I was doing Fences, opposite of John Amos, who was my hero at that time. And yeah, I ended up choking on a peanut shell in the middle of his monologue and had to hold my breath for like literally almost 10 minutes. I could have been a Navy SEAL right there on the spot. Eyes rolling behind my head.
With the audience there and everything?
Everything.
Okay.
And, just really trying to cough and get some air and literally almost passed out. But I got through it and literally almost passed out behind stage. No one knew and just started choking, gasping. And he had a back issue. Right, so he had this machine, like a stretcher, that's on like some legs. You could hang him upside. The boot locks on his ankles, so you can hang him upside down. And the weight, with the gravity, would stretch his back out. So I remember them tying me up to that thing and flipping me upside down, and then having this big Kuta Kinte hand, this whap, whap. And it was like I was brought back to life, man.
Crazy.
It was awesome. It was crazy, but it was awesome. He saved my life. John Amos did, yeah.
Well, in 1991.
Shell came flying out.
Yeah.